Facebook, and all other areas. I'm Ganesh Srinivasan. I'm a coach, facilitator for this Dumb Mastery program. What we are going to go through is something called idea mastery. What if you get some powerful ideas? Whatever is the problem that you are facing, imagine you get 10 ideas, each worth millions of dollars, right? What if you attend a group and do it together? Maybe now there are 70 people. Assume that there are only 10. 100 ideas of your business problem. Definitely you can solve the business problem, however tough it might be. It could be worth 1 crore, it could be worth 10 crore. Whatever the problem is, you can easily attack it when you have sufficient number of ideas. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to look at one special topic, and it is called dumb did, dumb deed. Once again, I'll repeat, dumb did, dumb deed. And it goes like this: dumb did, dumb deed, dumb indeed, dumb in need. Right? I'll just put the topic over here. It's quite interesting today. How many of you are interested? Like, what the hell is this topic? Dumb did, dumb deed, right? So let's invite. And before I invite Amit, I want all of you to come on screen. Unless you have a major issue, you're driving, you can't come on the screen, there is an emergency, in that case, it's all right. Otherwise, the smallest courtesy, not for Amit, for yourself, right? If you are not visible, you are not going to be trusted or believed by the people who are going to buy from you. Unless they see you, unless they are comfortable with you, how are they going to buy, right? Are you approachable? Are you visible, right? At least in this screen, where we have put a dedicated 30 minutes, if we are not visible here, where are we going to be visible? Here, we don't judge. Even if you have not brushed your teeth, it's okay for you to come along, right? We are here to share our family stuff, basically your wins, your happiness, and your issues, so we can pitch in, right? All right. Deepak, you can mute. Yeah. All right. Now let's invite our very own Dada to take us through this topic, dumb did, dumb deed. Over to you, Dada.
It's a big tongue twister, isn't it? It's a tongue twister. Read it again.
Yep.
Read it again and assume that the dumb is us. Assume that we know anything, we don't know anything. Probably it is ignorance that makes us together, but it is ignorance that makes us fearful. It is ignorance that makes us find different things, explore different things, and to get enlightened as well. Yes. So today, let's create a kind of a different way and find a different meaning in everything that we have. For example, today's day. Today is a Thursday. All right. So can we also call it as a thirst day to a thrust day? Did you get my point? A thirst day to a thrust day. Why don't you look into the phonetics of this? So before we go ahead into this session, just to tell you, already some people's mind are there into a kind of a puzzle mode. And today it's a different concept that I want to do. And if anyone wants to write a book today, okay, I think today's content will be very, very powerful. But the good thing is people who are watching this on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you are watching this, I want you to participate in the comment box. No one is looking at this, but this can be a great, great, great learning in the next 5 minutes. Are you guys okay today? Rather than me doing it, can we all do together? Okay, 5 days, only thing, 5 minutes, only what you need to do is just type in, okay? And type in with something that is very close to you. The task is very simple. I will show you on the screen right now, okay? But before the task, I want you to just go back to your memory lane and go to your entire life and scan this. What is that one thing that you have done, you have accomplished? Kaam khatam ho chuka hai, okay? that you are really proud of. Okay, that can be anything. That can be बच्चों की शादी, घर, or whatever. You have traveled or you have surrendered to something, whatever that is there in your mind. One thing, okay, बहुत सारी चीजें. One thing that you are really proud of, that you have done, finished. ठीक है? आ गया दिमाग में? आ गया? Hello, hello. Just give me a hands up. दिमाग में आ चुका है? One thing, only one thing. 150 चीज नहीं चाहिए, एक ही चीज. That you are really proud of, that you have accomplished. अभी task करते हैं अपन. Okay. Now the task is a very simple task. Okay. The task is list one task that you had accomplished or one thing that you have accomplished in your life that you are proud of, that you have already done now. State 5 hurdles that you had undertaken. अभी इसको जो है ना type करना है with 1 word or 2 words, not more than 3 words. 5 hurdles. वो 5 challenges क्या था that you have undertaken to shape up your accomplished, whatever your accomplishment you have done. इस चीज को करने के लिए आपको क्या क्या जो है ना बाधाएं या challenges को overcome करना पड़ा था. Write it down. As I'm talking to you, write it down. As I'm talking to you, write it down. Okay, what were the challenges? What were the challenges? इस चीज को accomplish करने के लिए क्या challenges था? Like for me, I had to manage multiple things. मैं सुबह 4 o'clock उठना पड़ता था. It was like a very short sleeping time I had. In my life, I had a lot of other challenges. What was your challenge for doing that one task? My accomplishment is I'm standing on my 2 legs. That is the biggest accomplishment of my life. I think thanks to all those 5 challenges that I had, I learned how to be malnourished. I learned how to believe in time. I learned how to surrender. I learned everything is gonna go away. So there is no point of having the ego. I lost my ego. So these are certain challenges that I had, okay, that I had overcome also. And that challenges also gave me some new learnings. So 5 hurdles likho pehle, and then just 5 hurdles you write, and then state, let us know what sacrifices you needed to do to achieve such fleet of achievement. है ना? हर एक काम के पीछे में, whenever you want to get something, you have to delete something also, right? It's called universal consistency or universal constant. So what sacrifice you have to give? It was required for you to achieve this bit of things, okay? But I want you to write 5 hurdles at least. 5 hurdles that you have done to accomplish those things that you are really proud of. Not all, like one thing that you are really proud of. Okay. So once you have done that, I want you to type it in the chat bar, or people who are watching this internationally and nationally, please type it in the comments, because this is live streamed into multiple places, multiple zones, and there are a lot of people who are responding to us. So I want you to comment in the chat bar. Okay. Then there is something very beautiful that is going to happen. Very, very beautiful, something which is going to come down also. So when you are doing all these things, right? So if this exercise is done, okay, by every person in this planet, this world is going to be a beautiful place, isn't it? I'll tell you why. Because when you list down all your answers and share in the comment box, this data sampling jo hum log kar rahe hain na, whatever the data that you are able to see in front of you, I want you to type it in the chat bar. Okay, might not be 5, might be 2, might be 3, chalega. Just push that data inside this. Okay, what challenges you have to overcome? Okay, what challenges? For example, some people might say I had to come out of my family. I had stayed alone. I have not slept alone. It was tough for me, malnourishment, whatever it is, whatever the challenges that you had. So if you do this exercise, every person I'm talking about, okay, you will get us data. I will show you the data of that we are collecting it today. Might be a little bit, I can show you that. And this reflects upon what we need to focus and what we must let it go to achieve this amazing feeling, which is important. Okay, so every day when you come to Dhammastery, you get a topic, you get a task, and you get my reflections. Plus, you also get a transcendence, Pran Pratishtha. Because look, many times what happens, this is a different kind of, a discipline, different kind of a discipline. Why? When you see that I have already done something in my past, that gives you a new power and new push that, okay, मैं वो कर चुका था तो ये क्या बड़ी चीज है? Yes or no? होता है ना? मैं इतना काम कर चुका हूँ पहले in past, so ये कोई चीज ही नहीं है. So this something came to me. There was a person who was working in Mumbai in Bollywood as a gatekeeper, as a security guard. Today he's a national figure. So when you give any kind of task to him, he says, "मेरे लिए कोई task बड़ी नहीं है, because I can stand in the same place for 12 to 14 hours non-stop because I had been a security guard." Did you get my point? Yeah. Anyone who knows who is this guy? Okay, you can unmute and let me know who is this person who has been a security guard and now he's a national figure. He is an amazing artist, and he's one of the famous dialogue is very famous. Baap ka, bhai ka, dada ka, sab ka badla lega. Yes, absolutely. So if you have put your results out there, I would like to probably read out certain answers out there. Okay, just give me your inputs out there. What were the struggles? उस चीज को करने के लिए what was the struggles you have done? Just write down your 5 points. दो 3 word में I think the information is there. So one of the struggles is definitely money. Okay, someone is talking about time management, traveling, extra effort, stayed alone. This is a great thing. This is a great thing. Yeah, I want you to just type in your challenges. Okay, someone is writing about some bad situations and events, being alone, being lonely, being directionless. Fine, good. I think how many were able to see? हम लोग एक entire book we can write there today. Yes or no? Yeah. And these are not my ideas. It is your ideas, your life. Because all of us are more powerful than one of us. Yes or no? All of us are more powerful than one of us. Just imagine if all of us as closers, we go and close deals. कौन आएगा आपके साथ में? This mentality itself is not good. Salesmanship is a selfishness. They are doing their job because they will get some bonus, some incentive, and some salary. But when you are looking into the closer mindset, you will understand that we also tell people to go away. We shoo them away because if it is not fit for them, sometimes we don't take them also. Yes or no? So you are also a person who is more of a person who is mirroring some clients or might be a brand. You are the face of it. So the mindset is absolutely different because you are proven with this thirst and trust on your own. So today's session is over. I think I've given you the entire things. If you compile these 2 points, what was the biggest challenges? You will understand that these are not only your challenges, these are the challenges of the world. Yes or no? Yes or no? Every person is going to buy that product and they will go through similar kind of challenges. Every person is going to buy that service or get that solution, get that consulting. They have to go through whatever you guys have written. Yes or no? Anyone getting aha moment? I'm connecting all to business. Everything is connected to business. Business is the best religion according to me, because here you can get serving gratitude instantly like this. And here blessings comes before the solution. Yes or no? Business is a place where blessings comes before your solution. Yeah. So I just read out some of the other answers out there we have gotten here. Job insecurity is another hurdle. Learning, time, politics in workplace. I think these are amazing things. Okay, good points. Sacrifices. You have to stay away from your parents. Delayed in getting something else, might be delayed in getting married, delayed in getting something to travel, delayed in returning back home, delayed in probably achieving that financial standard of living. Okay, and I think this is a great thing. So someone is talking about like how did they overcome dedication, commitment. Dedication, commitment. Everywhere, I think this is a very common word. Yes or no? You check it out. Whatever you have got, this dedication, commitment को हम focus बोल सकते हैं. Okay, can we call this dedication and commitment into one word called as focus? Where there is a focus, there is an energy. Where there is an energy, there is implementation. Where there is an implementation, there is a result. Where there is a result, there is respect. Boom. Yes. So today we have got so many beautiful things, and people who are on online, if you want to participate in this, the link is down there. Please go and participate out there. This is not for but when you do this genuinely every day, half an hour if you can give it out, where you meet people, learn all these things, learn the concepts, and go to your deepest. Have you ever thought before coming in here and watching this video so far? Have you ever thought that you yourself can be discovering 5 challenges that you have already overcome? and you also know how did you overcome. And at the end of the day, it is all about focus. Yes or no? Okay. So sitting and meditating is better, or implementing and meditating on this is better. Choice is yours. You want to sit and meditate and you get enlightened, but you still are hungry. But when you implement and do this as a meditation, as a hobby, as a passion, you're not only feeding yourself, but you are also saving your life, your family, your neighbors, community, entire country as well. So that's the same reason I think we waste a lot of time while talk. Rather than that, why not we start from morning 5 o'clock and just implement? Okay, now here is something that we can also tell you. Every day when you come here, there is a transcendence also happening. So today's transcendence, I think, Coach, you can give it. It's called as characteristics of the accomplished. When you compile all these things, you can go back. I think people who are on Zoom, you can look at this chat, whatever is in the chat. If you can compile all these things, these are the characteristics of the accomplished. I'm not telling you this. It's there in front of you. You yourself have accomplished certain things. Yes or no? The challenges you have faced, and how did you overcome the challenges? The moment you ask about how did you overcome, this gives you some of the biggest secret sauce of how you are today, how you are an accomplished person today. Whether it is a new house, new location, new job, new journey, new life, new relationships, anything that you have accomplished today is because of you took an action, you took that risk, you actually made yourself in that uncomfortable situation at one point of time. Am I right, or goddamn am I right? तो इससे बड़ा इंस्पिरेशन और क्या देना है? But please write it down. यहाँ पे आके सुनो मत, participate. जो सुनता है उसको दिमाग तो आता है, लेकिन when you participate, it is like 80 to 90 times you are learning out there. So there are many things which has came here in front of us: purchasing a house, resolving some problems, holiday trips. Okay, someone has traveled to highest altitudes. So many things they have hurdles they have faced. Closed deals, 80 crore are the biggest one. Wow, that is a good thing. I love that. 80 crores, great. So how did you do all these things? Okay, what are the challenges are there? Can you do it one more time? Hello. Can you do it one more time? Are you ready to do that? My question is, are you ready to do all these things? Now you learned all these things. Can you do it one more time? What is stopping you? You have done this in the past. You know how to do that. You have felt that entire pressure. Can you get back to that pressure? Can you get back to that heat? Can you get back to that energy? Can you get back to the momentum? That's what is a Dumb Master is all about. So that's all from my side. Session over. Session over. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to give time to around 3 or 4 people who can type in your names. Okay, shuffle it out. Type in your names. You're going to get on screen and share how did you feel. Session khatam ho chuka hai. How did you feel about today, your energy, your power, and what is this? I don't need your feedback. Feedback is past tense and feedback is complaint. But you can share your input, share your feelings, share your realizations, and share your advice and suggestions. Fair? This is better? Okay. Feedback mat dena. Jo sikhe ho, dil se, whatever you're feeling like. And people who are watching this on YouTube also, you can also go ahead and share that out with. Okay. So write down your names, and the screen is all for you. Go ahead and share your realizations. Yeah. So you guys are participating from this entire. Go ahead.
Yes, Dada. Thank you for giving me opportunity to share. Actually, closing a deal of 80 crore was a dream come true. And when I did that, I am happy to share with you all guys what went through. And literally it was focus and bringing many clarity to the client so that he gets it more often and place the order with us. That is what gave us the edge over the company, the competitor. And we backed this order with a 3 months backing up plan and one-on-one interaction. Several times we flew to their place. We had the interaction and closed it. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Again,
nice. So
again, we want to come back and cause it in with many more customers. Yeah.
Okay. So what were your challenges and how did you overcome that?
The challenges were identifying the machine. The requirement was very huge. the part was very bigger size. And in the South India, we have only 2 or 3 machines which are available for the manufacturing. And we had a network where we could connect to the network and get this thing completed.
Okay.
That was the biggest challenge, because part require a machine which is of 3,600 ton, and
Okay. Wow.
in India, very few people own them.
Okay, great. So all this great accomplishment happened. So how did it happen? I mean, where did you feel that energy from? Where did you get the direction from?
Actually, if for example, for me, it is first which has given me more clarity to have the conversation with the client, and the talks what we engage in here, and it is giving us power to convert the deals. That I could say. And bringing the clarity, that is the utmost part, because many people when they close the deal, they don't give a lot of information which is essential for the closing, and we bought those essential points and brought it to the table and closed this. That's how it has happened.
Awesome. Thank you. So that was Deepak. Give a big round of applause. I think it is a good realization for him. Awesome. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to the next person. I think it is Reshma. Then we'll go to Nivit.
Thank you, Dada. What I realized about today's session is topic is the inner willpower within the me. So before my building house for us, for my family, I have shifted completely another state, stayed away from home, and stayed in a place where complete year, 8 to 9 months, it will be raining completely 24 hours, and it's a forest area. So how I did that time, I don't realize. So first given me time, and this topic is, I am realizing that how I did those things that days, and that power is coming back because of this. And I am doing all the things now. So that's a big realization. And if I done that, I will do anything. In single hand, if I done that, I will do anything. That's what I realized here. Not only today, from the first program, and I am doing that. So thank you.
Great. Thank you, Reshma. I mean, that was Reshma. Big round of applause. It is not easy, single-handedly to create a house and to such way. And in India, typically, when we have got so much of problems and issues, apart from that, climatic conditions, zone, locations, jungle area, and for a lady, I understand it is a very tough thing. Big round of applause for your sister. Great. Awesome. Next, we have Navneet, and probably we can stop with Navneet. Go ahead, Navneet.
So good morning, Dada. It was a big recall of my old memories. So basically, this was about 10 to 12 years ago. I did facilitate the construction of our huge mansion in Bangalore, but I was in the US. And it was a big accomplishment. It was not easy, a daunting task, a big challenge. All my friends and relatives were like, "You're just taking a huge risk. It's unnecessary," and things like that. I took it up as a challenge. It was not that I wanted to do this for myself. It was for my parents. It was a gift from me. So I did face a lot of challenges during this. I had to stay away, obviously, and the H-1B situations in 2008, 2009 was very risky in the US. If I had lost the job, I would have lost everything. So I had to maintain it in such a way I keep myself up and running in the learning curve, prove my value continuously to the customers so that I'm always required to them. At the same time, I wanted to make my road trip all across the US with my parents, show them all places. I could do that. And in parallel, I also wanted to finish my master's. So all of them done in the same time within the 2 years, 3 years time frame. And I also cleared the loan. A huge sacrifice was I had to give up my wedding plans of anything for the next 5 years. So that I could come back and save money for that.
Bravo. Big round of applause for Navneet, man. It's a great thing. So today, the thing that is happening right now, it is not a new technique. In Ramayana, there was a very lazy guy. How many of you know this guy? I think I've talked about this gentleman many times. Okay, he's absolutely somebody not from the clan, neither a human being, nor a monkey, nor a ghost, not a rakshas. Okay. And this guy in the entire Ramayana, he has done only one good thing. He has not even lifted one small stone and put also. And this gentleman is called as Jamvant. Anyone knows that? Amazing. So I'm also doing the same task that he has done. I'm using the same Jamvant strategy. I am telling you guys, every one of you guys are big, huge powerhouses. You have already done that shit in your probably early time. I'm just creating a different way. He made a monkey to Bajrangbali, and I'm making a human being as a Festian. That's the only thing I'm doing. Are you able to see this? So today, when I asked you, what are the things you have already done? No, I have done X, Y, Z. You have got tons and tons of things. But I said, okay, tell me only one. And you did that. Are you guys able to realize that now? And when I asked, okay, what were the challenges? Oh, I have this. You love to advertise so much about your challenges. Good. Now you know the next blow from my side. So what were that things that you overcome the challenges? Commitment, focus, risk-taking abilities, confidence, self-belief, and जितना ज़्यादा जो self-help book में है सारा आपने उल्टी कर दिया. Yes or no? Yes or no? And now you are asking me, Dada, I am sad. I don't know how to do. Boss, you are Bajrangbali already. You have already done all the things. What do you want me to do? What I'm doing is I'm mirroring technique. I'm showing you your true face, but probably around few months or few years back where you have already done the things. Yes or no? Okay. Now what is in front of you is only one thing. There for Bajrangbali, when he realized, okay, I have all the powers, but the power has to be directed to save somebody, minimize somebody's pain, eliminate the problem, or ensure that the guy is not dying out. The pain is not coming again and again. Yes or no? For him, it was Lakshman. For you, the entire world. Questions are required in this world. So with that, I would like to probably give you this power. 29th, if you want to reincarnate yourself in this world, I have something for you. You can come, you can get enlightened out there, you can rekindle your own powers. 29th, give one day to your life. Give every day to other people. It is a very powerful thing. Yes or no? So how from nobody to somebody and from somebody with everybody, that transition happens when you learn about these deepest frequencies of the life. Probably the 6 hours that you are going to spend on 29th with me, okay, it is going to be a transcendence. Okay, I will give everything that I have learned, a power pack system and processes. Not only that, I'm also writing something which is called as BBC. It is called to be a black book for closers. Okay, we are having a dummy out of it. I'm creating still. It might need some time, and I'm putting all my learnings into a very, very compact structures. And for those people who are coming in here, you need to earn that. Are you guys ready with that? So just to give you an insight of how it is going, I'm also going to give you one more thing. Just a second. And just a second, hold on. Yeah. So the link is here. I'll give you this link. So in this link, you will find that all the informations are there. What is happening, who is happening. You will find a small video which talks about the event. Okay, it talks about many things. Okay, it'll talk about me and many other things that I've had. Other people who have attended such sessions in past, and there are a lot of things are going to happen. Okay, so go through this entire stuff. Okay, for people in Bangalore, it is your boon, but other people who can book your tickets out there. We have got only 7 to 8 days left. And by the way, the seats are limited. Okay, we have only, I think right now we have only like 18 seats are left. So we can accommodate might be around 5 or 6 more. The link has been shared with everyone. Okay, that's the link. You can go through whenever you get time. And you can talk to support team. You can connect at support@amitnath.in. You can WhatsApp to the support at 9071300700. And you can also, people who are on YouTube, you can start commenting out there. People who are on Facebook also, you can also write it to us. We have not left any stone unturned because this is something which is happening only for the family. If you are somebody, initially we were keeping it only for the family. Then we thought, why to deprive people? Unko bhi to aake dekhne do ki hai kya cheez. We don't want anyone to be deprived out there. So we have also opened the gates for only 5 guests. If you have not into fest, you have not done anything with us also. But if you want to see what's the energy out there. So when Deepak told about 80 crores, might be this is something, arey, wo kar sakta hai, main nahi kar sakta. Theek hai, come there. Let's closed not 80 crores, but 8,000 rupees. 800 rupiah. So how about that? How about starting from base and then rolling it into a bigger way? And it is not the money. It is you. It is never the money problem. It is always the will problem. Am I right or am I right? Okay. It is not your skill problem. It is not your thrill problem. It is you and only you which is holding you. The biggest enemy and the biggest friend is inside you. So with that, I'll pause my session today. Coach, anything you would like to share as words for today's concluding words? Over to you.
Yeah, only sacrifice you have to do is like be present in Bangalore on 29, because it's conducted over there and you know it. You know the importance. You have done much more significant things, right? In
Very
fact,
nice.
Deepak came and met Dada even before. All the way from Pune, he went to Bangalore just
Yeah,
to
I must
meet
tell
him.
you, Coach, I would like to tell you, the meeting was only, I think, like 25 minutes or 30 minutes, I guess. That's all. But
Right.
look at the effort to come from all the way from Pune and coming here. By the way, driving and coming here and making an arrangement, because I don't know. There are a lot of things that I do, and finding out that half an hour is also like very squeezy. I'm not telling that I'm super busy, but I am more focused into certain things that I'm creating right now. And what am I creating is something which can help thousands and thousands of people. I'm helping entrepreneurs to grow up and scale up, because each entrepreneur is a lifeline for many staff, many employees, many vendors, many suppliers, and many people who might not even know that they are being supported by this guy. Yes or no? Okay. You save the king, you save the country. You got my point? But if you save the God, you save the world. Who are God? Gods are people like you guys who can generate, who can optimize, and who can deploy certain values and systems in this process. So with that, all the best, all the powers to you guys. So we are stopping the live stream. People who are online, if you want to know about
I
this,
just want to share one more thing.
go ahead, Coach.
Because Deepak met me before going. I knew the condition he was in. He was precisely like this. Hanuman, before he knew that he was Hanuman, right? He says, like, so many problems. I've closed my factory. I got to restart my factory. So many loans and this and that, right? He was not even looking at 1 crore. He was looking at a few lakhs probably at that time. So he goes all the way, meets the Jambavan, the present day Jambavan, comes back and he closes 80 crore deal, right?
Wow.
It is not theory, it's real, right? And he's there in front of me. I've seen him from the third person angle, and Dada has seen him from the first person angle. Everybody has seen, right? So if this can happen to Deepak, it can happen to you. It can happen to me, right? So please be there. If you have to rearrange your life, go ahead, do that. Because you're going to meet these people in person. And who knows, just one word can bring in millions. And you could be a satisfied guy when you go out of this world, right? Because you have achieved something, right? All right. With that, I say, over to you. Book your tickets, take that link, and be there. That's it.
And people who want to share something about this, you can go back to the Facebook Dhammastri video loop, and you can share your views, your things. You can do anything. Thanks to Mark Zuckerberg for giving us so much of space. Keep on putting your stuff, because when you compare this one of what you are going through, today's struggle is going to be an adventure for you when you recite this to your next generation or the followers. Yes or no? Okay. If today you become lazy, then you have nothing left and only regret is going to be there. Choice is yours. You want to make today, make your life miserable. I'll tell you this way. Don't make your life happy and stable. Am I right or am I right? Do you understand? Everyone is telling you, no, acha life karna hai. I'm telling you, go to the deepest shit. Take the biggest risk, jump and do the stuff and shake hands with your enemies and kiss their cheeks and let them know that you are more powerful than them. Powerful? All right. With that, let me pause today's session. I'll see you in the next